Hey, hey. Yeah, he's gonna run away. His auntie. I'm gonna read a story quickly. I just finished lessons with Joshua. It was a wonderful time. We had some little Bajan, a little Bajan flavor as promised for independence. You know, it was nice. So I'm gonna read story now. Then what? How many nights normally go? Calm, watch news, crochet, hydrate, take care of this good body here, and get a good night's rest. In no particular order. That's how it's gonna go down. Alright. Hope you're doing well, as always. If not, hope you're taking steps so you can do well. Alright, sometimes you feel like you're helpless, but there's always something you can do in the situation, even if it is how you choose to manage the situation. Alright? If you're not doing so well, I also hope you have somebody in your life that you can reach out to, either personally or professionally. Okay? Alright. Let me see. I already read the mermaid story, so we're not reading that. I already read the haircut. Hey, I've done quite a bit of reading with you. All right. Let's see. I did the pumpkin. Maybe I've read everything. Back to this. Ela, you know I was saying Isla, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Ela of Adventure. So, I only had read 2 chapters in this book. I'm going to read chapter 3 now. Remember? All right. Here's a little girl and her talking gecko. Marina, just Marina, swooshing by on her bike. I'm going to call her Ela today. Ela pedaled straight to the Seoul Marine Rescue Center, which she just called the center. Abuelo, remember that means grandfather in Spanish, was a nature scientist, which meant he studied wildlife all over Seoul. Today, he was at the center studying life under the sea. Ela swerved into the parking lot. It had a view of the sparkling ocean. "We're here," she sang, leaning her bike against the side of the building. "Oh, good." Fitz popped out from her bike basket, licking the last bit of banana bonanza off his face. That's a flavor ice cream. Believe it or not, I'm ready for lunch. He got real appetite. "You're always ready for lunch," Ela joked. As they walked in, she couldn't help but admire the center's lobby. Even though they were inside, it still smelled like salty sea air. Fishnets hung from the ceiling. Ocean-inspired paintings decorated the walls, and starfish were painted on the front desk. Miss Moreno typed away on her computer. She helped visitors find their way. "Ela, hola," she said. "Your abuelo said you'd be stopping by today. You're in for a surprise." "A surprise?" Ela echoed. In her shirt pocket, Fitz sighed. "Well, there goes lunch." "Did you hear about this morning's rescue?" Miss Moreno asked. Ela's heart skipped a beat. "A rescue? Here? Right now? Today?" Of course, she hadn't heard about it. If she had, she would have been here first thing in the morning. Miss Moreno filled out a visitor's pass. "Why don't you check it out? You'll find your abuelo by the pools." "Thanks." Ela stuck the pass to her shirt, then rushed down the hall. She hurried past the labs, the offices, and the supply room. Fitz started to look a little green. "Slow down, Ela. You're making a milkshake in my tummy." "Hold it in, bud," Ela said. I've got to see who Abuelo rescued. Get it? See? Fitz groaned. Very funny. I haven't been showing you the photos. Very funny. She mean S-E-A, and you know S-E-E. What we call that? Homophone. She reached the back of the building and pushed open a door, revealing a large space with multiple pools. A tarp covered the area so the water wouldn't get too hot. Ela weaved among the pools, peeking in a few to see some animal friends. Ela, a voice called, over here. Abuelo and Mr. Vet stood near a giant pool, all in the way in the back. Mr. Vet was Saul's favorite veterinarian. That wasn't actually his name, but it's what Ela had called him since she was little, and it had stuck. Ugh! Fitz shivered on her shoulder. The vet. Ela raised an eyebrow. Fitz, you're a wild gecko. You've never been to the vet? The gecko crossed his arms. And I hope I never do. When she reached him, Abuelo gave Ela a warm hug. Perfect timing. It's been too long since you volunteered at the vet clinic, Mr. Vet said, shaking her hand. And you too, Fitz. Fitz hid in Ela's hair. I heard you found a new friend today, Ela said. Yeah, we did. A new, unexpected voice said. But who are you? A boy Ela's age stepped out from behind Mr. Vet. He wore one of the center's volunteer shirts and an upside-down smile. Mr. Vet gave the boy a gentle pat on the shoulder. Have you two never met? This is my nephew. You two get to know each other while we go grab our notes, Abuelo said. As the grown-ups left, Ela reached out a hand. Pleasure to meet you. I am Ela Verde, the boy interrupted. Yeah, I've heard all about you. You're the girl who has animal friends. Fitz scoffed into Ela's ear. He says it like it's a bad thing. I'm Luca Marina, but you can just call me Marina, the boy continued. And I'm the one who's here to help the baby dolphin. That's the end of the chapter. See, so he's talking about she has animal friends as if it's a bad thing. When it's a good thing. It's good to be able to treat the animals with love and tender care and compassion, you know. Even sometimes people see me talking to my cat and they're like, got a screw loose or who talks to a cat? But the animals, they understand you. They don't have to understand the English language, but like the intonation in your voice, they understand you when you are telling them something lovingly, when you're scolding them, you know, they read emotions. Sometimes you don't even have to speak, but just like they can feel your energy and they can pick up when you're feeling low, when you need some extra love, and yeah. They can pick up the positive and the negative. Believe you me. So that's it for reading this evening. Alright. I'll try to come and read some more for you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the end of the week. Praise God. Yeah. Having a good week. I can't say it differently. Hope you are also having a good week. I love you. Be loved. Be happy. Be free. Read. Read a book. Go read something. Alright. See you next time. Bye-bye.